Okay, this is a short video to show how to straighten, bend Venetian blinds. Here's an example of one that has what I would call a fairly minor but annoying bend in it. And then here's one where it's off but not by that much. And now there was one right here where you can notice a little kink, and that's because this one, it was this one right here, I actually unbent. These are made of aluminum. It's surprisingly easy to unbend these. There might be different techniques, but the idea is that the aluminum is quite pliable, malleable, I guess is the word, and I would say you just stick with it, but don't try to overdo it. And then play with it, and you'll probably get your technique. Now, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit pause here, and then I'm going to try straightening this one out, and then I'll kind of show you how I managed to do it. I can't really do it with one hand, but okay, I'm going to hit pause. Okay, that's it. It's surprisingly easy. The way that I did it was I held it with one hand. I held the spot to the left of where it was bent. And then with the other hand, I held on to the spot, basically right at the spot where it was bent, and I just bent it down. It was surprisingly easy. At first you're not quite sure if it's going to work because you've seen things that get bends in them and they get a kink, and it's like you can never unkink it. That's not the case with this. This one up here, there is like a little remaining evidence of a kink, but that is going to be so unnoticeable that these types of kinks, it's not a big deal. Okay, so anyway, just a little tip. I did see a guy on the internet, and he had a technique where there was a kink there. He would just literally run his fingers across it like that, and the kink would go away. But on this one here, I couldn't do that because it was kinked right at the spot where this line goes through it, see? And I couldn't do that type of thing. I had to hold it on one end and tweak it on the other. I did notice another thing. This actually has one or two spares. These apparently are ordered to length. If I had one that was totally destroyed, I could actually take out a spare right at the bottom and no one would ever know. There's two of them down there. And now getting it out, that's a little bit of an issue. I'd probably have to cut it and then get it out and then put it into the replacement and cut out the one that was really totally destroyed, if there was such one. And then I would have to put that in. That little cut would remain, so that might affect the operation, or it might be possible for it to work fine even with that little cut. I'm not sure. I'd have to play with that. That's just something I noticed, but I didn't have to do that because they were easy to unbend. Okay, thanks, bye.